More, please, y'all. I hope you filled up your mugs because now it's time to have a kiki. I'm super excited to have my guest today. She is a singer, actress, and star of Braxton Family Values. My good Judy, Miss Traci
Hey,
Braxton.
baby cake. I couldn't wait. It was like all day. I had butterflies in my stomach.
I did too because it's been so long since we've seen each other. But every time we're around each other, it's always a good time.
It is. Oh, just like you fresh stuff.
Oh, I miss you too. Oh, okay. How have you been? Because let me tell you, this quarantine has been the most. How has it been for you?
Child, when you call it corona virus in house, corona COVID virus, she came to visit me. And she gave me like 35. The 19 that yay. So that's why it's 35.
Right.
And the doctor told me to lose weight.
Listen, my doctor told me the same thing. He said, you are on the cusp of being a little overweight. And I said, first of all, how dare you? We are in the COVID and rainbow chip frosting out of the can is real good right now.
Right. My doctor was like, Traci, I don't have any goals. I have no goals, none whatsoever. But I need you to lose 10 pounds. I was like, ooh, I really became fluffy.
You know what? Forget them doctors. You look amazing and stunning and beautiful as always.
Thank God I had to work, honey. I had to work overtime.
Listen, you and me both. Like the Beachbody workout app is doing me right now. I done lost 2 pounds, so we're on the good track.
Spirit figures.
So this week, this Thursday, Braxton Family Values is back. 7th season of the show. Like, how are you feeling about us being able to watch you all on the show and the sisterhood and all the stuff that's about to go down?
Well, only thing I can do is just tell my story, and I had to put down some boundaries with my sisters. And I know it was a lot of testing and antagonizing with that because they're like, wait a minute, she really ain't true with this. She's not true with this. But I'm true with it. And I think me setting boundaries with my sisters and sticking to it, they're starting to stick to their boundaries also and starting to grow. And I think it had to take me to show that leadership for them to say, you know what, these are my boundaries and I'm not tolerating certain things either.
And sometimes that's okay to do with family because last season we saw all the stuff that went down in Napa. And I feel like when you have to take care of yourself, you have to put yourself first. And even with family, you have to let them know, as long as you communicate, like, listen, this is what I need in order to get myself together. And as family, they just respect that. And so I'm glad to hear that there is an understanding in y'all sisterhood. Because for me, watching the show, since the beginning, that's what I love about seeing you all is the sisterhood that you all have. And it's real. Like it's not, you all are not painting this picture that everything is always right all the time. But there's still good and bad moments. What are those good moments that you like when you're around your sisters and what we've seen on the show? What are some moments that you're like, that was fun. I like that. I want to go back to that.
Fun is being women, being adults, and just having a nice time, and leave all the cares behind, truthful in that kind of sense. Because, when you have siblings and stuff, it's good to leave out of the state, or like your best friends. It's good to leave and have that bond vacation, and just let your hair down and just have a wonderful time, without any anger, without any malices, without any hidden agendas. It's that's what I want. That's what brings me joy with, sisterhood.
Yeah. At this moment right now, at 4:48 Pacific Standard Time, 7:48 Eastern Standard Time. How is the sisterhood? How are y'all doing right now? Are y'all
The
in
sisterhood
a
is
good
great.
place?
Just because we don't get along and everything, we get along.
Yeah,
Much part of it. We don't try to show y'all everything that goes on, because guess what? It's none of your business that everything that goes on and everything. Just
exactly.
like in my household, people always ask me, Traci, you never post anything about your family and everything, because it ain't none of your business. You already getting Braxton family values. That's all you need in my household. So it's that keeping the boundaries,
Yeah.
and making sure we grow to be the best women that we could be in our queendom.
Yeah, and one of the things that I enjoy and many fans enjoy about you is that you keep it 100. You keep it
I
real.
try to.
You like listen. It is what it is, boo. Like this is what you get. Um,
I try to be, me. Sometimes I gotta bite my tongue because, and then I start talking to myself. I know you saw me one time when I was talking about, I'm like, you know what? I ain't doing this. That I have to, I have to bring myself back together, and round
yeah.
it back up.
Is there anything that we don't see of you that you wish you could show us more of?
No, I think y'all see everything.
Yeah.
That's why I can take the criticism when people say, she this way, she need to do this, or she jealous, or she doing this, or she's doing that. No, hey,
Yeah.
guess what? I'm gonna show you who I am.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that because I didn't sign with my sisters that I'm bitter and things like that. No, baby, I wasn't sitting at home eating bonbons or nothing like that. Traci had a career job. I worked with emotional disturbed adolescents as a senior counselor for 20 years, and at Oak Hill and at Boys and Girls Club
Yeah.
and youth services. So, I did a lot. Okay,
Right.
Traci accomplished a lot in
Yeah.
25 years, and I had 2 albums, and working on another one. So, and being an actress and everything else, being an entrepreneur, I love this. I am
Yeah.
Traci Renee Braxton.
Come
Slash
on, Tracy
Brad.
Renee
But guess
Blackman.
what? You cannot change that. You can say whatever you want to say, but I know
Yeah.
who got me, and it's God.
A- Amen. Come on now. You better tell the folks out here. You got me sitting
And
back.
that's all I can say. Like my husband, he just walks right behind and just do what he want to do. Everybody know that.
Shout out to the husband.
It's my
So
husband,
how you doing, sir? You gotta be respectful because he walked by.
No, just going back. Okay, see you later. I'm at work. It's my area, my space.
So you just mentioned you're working on your third album.
Yeah.
What can we expect from that? What's the feel? What's the vibe of the third album? Which congratulations! I'm glad you're still putting out music and still doing what's in your heart.
Thank you. It's picking up from on earth because I'm on this high right now, and
Mhm.
I had to take therapy because my niece. I know you've seen her pictures, you've seen her, you
Yeah,
see her FaceTime all the
yeah,
time talking to her, and when she passed, I was like, what? I became lost because
mhm,
she was my daughter.
yeah,
She was like my son. She was like the air that I breathed. And it felt that someone just snatched her from my womb, just took her
yeah,
from me.
yeah, yeah,
And I had to see a therapist because at the same time, I wanted these boundaries. I wanted respect. I'm a grandmother. I wanted healing. I didn't want the same cycle going over and over. I didn't like that roller coaster ride. I wanted to get off that ride.
yeah,
And I had to see a therapist to get myself together and to help me realize, you know what, Traci, you are the best. And you can continue to be the best Traci that you know how to be. And,
yeah,
and own your own queendom. You don't
yeah.
have to have permission for your family in order for you to grow.
Right. Yeah.
So, sometimes you get stuck
Mhm.
in family that, you want to grow, but you don't know how to break away. But it's not breaking away, but it's to become your own person.
Yeah. And I think what we have to realize is that it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to seek the help that you need in order to get to a better place. I feel like growing up, we look at therapy as like, no, you don't want to go to you don't go to no stranger and tell all your business to. Like, they don't need to know. Figure it out on your own. But sometimes you need that extra hand that's outside of your family to
Yeah.
help you
I
with
didn't
that.
want to, start talking to anybody.
Yeah.
And I was very selective of who I talked to.
Mm-hmm.
I've been around my family all my life, and you
Yeah.
still got to be selective of who you talk to in your family.
Listen,
So,
because not everybody can hold on to water like you need them to.
child,
You got
sometimes
to
people
be.
have diarrhea at the mouth. And when they get diarrhea at the mouth, then I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Stop the car, Barney Rubble. So, it's like, what is going on here? So,
Right. So you mentioned acting earlier, and I've seen your posts with the movies and stuff you've been in. Congratulations on that. How has that journey been? Because I feel like singing, that's in your blood. You're like you know that, but then to step into this realm, like how has that journey and experience been for you?
a great experience, and
Mhm.
I can say that I was able to try to challenge things and challenge personalities.
Mhm.
Everybody, and I'm high strung. I talk with my hands, and I'm hyper when I talk because I'm excited what I talk about. And,
Yeah.
and when I did the couch to become a therapist, that was such challenging moment because a therapist, you have to be serious, and I
Yeah.
was a therapist for mental health.
Yeah.
So on the couch, so I was Dr. DeBoer and
Yeah.
Blue Baby, and oh my goodness, I forgot the other one, but it was the mother that was going through postpartum,
Yeah.
and it was it the experience of me not being like this
Hmm.
and containing myself and
Yes. Becoming a whole different
a
person.
whole new different person. And then the directors, Victoria from Young and the Restless
Yes, Victoria
and
Law.
Kim Fields,
Yes.
when I saw them, I knew my lines. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. My
Yeah.
publicist was like, what is wrong? I had to channel this person and then be around idols.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a
But the
lot.
thing is, I've been around a lot of idols around my life,
Yeah.
legends.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We've been in this business since I was a little girl and
Oh
being
yeah.
around Aunt Patty and things like that before Tony became famous and before
Yeah.
Tony was that legacy of our family.
Yeah.
When you see other people you've never seen before, and then you was like, oh, you think, okay, whatever, if I meet them, what? No, it is not
Yeah.
like that. And being in a place that you want to be in and act
Mm-hmm.
and show them that your ability, and I
And
wouldn't
do
say I
well.
crumbled, but I had a moment
Yeah.
and I had to bring it back. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
But that one was the most challenging
I
part
can
ever.
listen.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the day that I get to meet Beyonce because I knew I'm gonna crumble. Like I know I'm gonna have to hold my mule, keep it together, pray to Black
Yes.
Jesus, do something, and keep my composure. Because just like there's so many different people in this industry that you've been around, but there are certain people that just affect you, and I think it's because you just like you look at them and you go, whatever I'm doing in front of you, I want to do the best that I can. I want you to know that like I'm taking this seriously. This is a joke. But then some in your body, chemicalization of the situation, and you stand there like I'm supposed to do something, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do right
Right.
now.
Right.
But it turned out amazing. I'm so glad that you dived into that. I'm just glad that you're challenging yourself to do other things, because I feel like as a creative, as a performer, that's what we continuously have to do. So
Yes.
kudos to you for doing that.
Yes. And then my last movie I'm doing is the Christmas movies, Christmas Lottery.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm excited about that. It brings me back from when me not signing and my sisters went on singing and things, but I make a cameo.
Yeah.
So acting right now is a good therapy. It's a good therapy outlet after your therapy.
Listen, when you can shed your own skin and become somebody else just for a minute, it gives you a new perspective on your stuff.
Right.
So this new season of Braxton Family Values, I watched the trailer, and I know that we're in for quite a ride.
Roller coaster. Uh-huh.
Yeah. For how would you, if you could describe this season from Traci Renee Braxton's point of view in 3 words, what words would you use to describe this roller coaster that we're about to get on?
Shameful. Brilliant. And successful.
And there you have it. That's the roller coaster of life right there. Just going through all the channels. But you know what? We are going to be on that ride and that journey with you all. I just continuously send so much love and thoughts and prayers to not only you, but your sisters, your mom, your brother, your family, because I know that you all are giving so much of your life to us. And I know that it's hard to be vulnerable, and it's hard to allow someone into your business. Because I know when I was growing up, my mom always told me, "You keep our business in this house. Don't you tell anybody else."
Yeah.
And so being in this medium, it has to be so much. So I commend y'all for that. I thank you all for doing that, and I just continuously always send love.
But you know what? Sometimes, Tony, you ask me these questions because you interviewing me. I don't want to hear about you. I'm just kidding.
She said, listen,
okay. All right. Okay.
She said, listen, this is all cute and dandy, all that kind of stuff, but what is your question for me? What is your question for me?
Because you ain't let me finish all the stuff I wanted to say.
I'm sorry, Traci Braxton. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because, when I said that I was shameful, I was shameful because I never tried to create my boundaries, what I really want to do. Right. And to show that I am a brilliant person. Yes. And I'm very successful. And, and I'm in this family also. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And it wasn't more of my family, I think, too, because how it was perceived on the show and how the fans took it. I know who I am. Right. And do you feel seen? Okay. Yeah, I know I'm seen. Yeah. She said, "Listen, I know, boo. She got stuff." But I wonder that because sometimes I think as a person looking in, you wonder sometimes if someone does feel that way when everything is happening, for everyone. But I can say this now because going through therapy and knowing who I am now. Discovering things. Yeah. And so if I can help someone with my story, it'd be hey, it's my truth. Yeah. And I can help someone with my truth. And that's the thing. That's what I say. That's what I appreciate about someone like you, who is just very truthful, straightforward, 100%. Like, this is me, and whatever you can take from my journey, take that, so that you don't do what I did. Yeah, and I'm human. Do I have those feelings at times? Yeah, I do. Yeah. And then I have to talk it out. Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, I am looking forward to this new season. I'm clutching my pearls. I'm keeping up. Oh, you do all of that. Matter of fact, you're gonna say, "Wait a minute, let me play double dutch." Wait a minute. Wait, then get in the group. Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to seeing Trina's wedding because
Mhm.
I know it's going to be beautiful, and I'm so happy, for her happiness. I'm excited to
Yes.
see your journey, Tony's journey, Tamar's journey, Tawanda's journey. Like,
Mhm.
I've met most of you all, but I feel like I know you all. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like,
Yeah.
like I feel like when I see things on social media and things that you guys are going through, like I feel like an extended family member where I want to call or message and just know that you guys are like I feel it and I want to send you love,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
think that's how most people feels, especially watching this. But child,
Well,
looking at that trailer, honey.
it's good too. It's good.
Well, well,
It's
we
not
gonna
good. It's really not good, but it's good.
it
Because I say that because at the end, after after filming and everything else with my sisters, we come out really well.
good, and I think that's the main thing is that you come out for what's one thing that you've learned about yourself from Traci that we met season 1 to the Traci we're about to see in season 7. What is the thing that you've learned about you? Because this is
Mhm.
this is a way to see yourself, and this isn't one of the few times where you can like look at yourself and look at
Mhm.
situations. So what have you learned about you doing this?
I can say that I know who I am.
Yeah.
Um, the Traci before felt as though she didn't have a voice, but
Mhm.
now I have a voice.
There you go.
It kept my feelings inside, wouldn't
All up.
never express how I felt,
Yeah.
just keep them inside. And we're like, okay, I can take this, I can take this. And then now, no, I have these boundaries and I don't want anyone to cross those boundaries. I'm a grandmother. My
Mhm.
sisters and they still have little kids that's in elementary to high school. Trina and my brother and I are the only ones that have older kids, and my child has a child.
That's
I have
right.
another grandchild, but that's my other daughter. But
Hmm.
I'm in a different space.
Yeah.
I'm a queen in my own queendom,
Hmm.
and I just want to be respected.
Hmm.
And I'm not going to be that teenager or 23 years old anymore.
Right.
I can't. I have to grow, and
Mhm.
I'm growing into a woman that want to have a legacy for her family.
Right. Okay. I like that. I appreciate that. I received that. And you're going to continue to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Traci Braxton, thank you so much for coming on
Beauty.
and stuff. Listen, you know what we got to do? We got to do
What?
another cattle drive. Because
Yes. Wasn't that fun?
that was the best time I
What?
ever had.
What?
It was so good. I need to go back.
How about when the horses start taking off and that's wait, wait.
Mine was slow. Mine was like,
Oh
because
my God.
I said, listen, don't go too fast.
Oh my goodness. Fingernails, all of them came off.
Kim Whitley trying to get on the horse.
Oh my, that was the funniest thing. She put the pads on. I had so much fun.
It was so fun. So I'll do that again. We gotta do that again.
Yes.
Well, many blessings to you and continued success. And, hopefully we'll kiki and keep in touch and chat some more. But I wish you
Yes. I
nothing.
am so proud of you because you
Oh,
said, okay, Traci, this is what I'm going to do. I was like, look, you set your mind to it. You can do all things. And I am so proud of you. I am so
oh,
proud of you. You just taking it by the horns, baby. And what? And you're good. And I'm proud of you.
thank you.
Even
And
your skits and everything. I laugh at them and Yes.
Thank you. Listen, it's just my little way of giving a little ray of sunshine to people, and that's all I can do. That's all we can do. You know, you're over there giving us music and movies and stuff. You know, we got to give something to the people to smile about sometimes, especially during these times.
Who you telling? You know, you got to laugh at these days. You know, Corona COVID virus 35. She rampaging, man.
Listen, she's on an extended vacation and she got to go.
You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all vote. Oh my God, vote. Tomorrow's the last day. Vote.
Yes. Very important to utilize your vote and vote.
Do not be afraid. Vote.
Exactly. All right, Traci, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm keeping my eye on you and I'm proud of you. So thank you.
Thank you. Let me know, boy.